It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field when you were a player. What are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. They go play action with Goff.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock. And not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
He has it at the 13. And he'll scratch together what he can on the return. He puts it back to the 20. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion. But this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. CJ was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
Reeled in by George Kittle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
118, what's that?
Plowing up the middle. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On play action, here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
All right. 118, what's that?
Stroud. Into the hands of Leggett. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs.
Set. On 18. Set.
On first down, they'll run. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Keeps it moving. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the game off right with a 6-0 lead.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Call comes in from Mike McDaniel. They want to here.
11. Here we
The
go.
Dolphins are lining up for a two-point
Here's Stroud throwing for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick.
And those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for two. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. It's New Orleans offense ready up for its second drive of the contest. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Off play action. Goff. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Running back sent in motion. Goff on third. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 6-0. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports.
I got that stick with too though. The player got that stick with
We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. Looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Back-to-back carries here. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
All right. 18.
Going to the ground again on first. And give him 6 on the run as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
How? 18. What's up?
Another carry for it. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Gotta let the pocket come off the line like that.
Tackle made back at his own 49.
Oh, right.
Blitz coming for Stroud. Short pass brought in. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Gain of 3 yards.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first.
And 1.
Stroud's going to throw for it. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
You want some of your cookies? Just keep looking at them.
To the air, Stroud. Hits him on the out route.
Did you see
Nothing to
it yet?
speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21.
I see him fall on the ground and get
12
cracked.
yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day.
Boy.
And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short one. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with third down and 5. Back to throw, Stroud. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Kittle, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes
why they
defending
didn't
him
call
so
it
tough,
foul.
borderline impossible at times. He can make
Why?
the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The call comes in from Mike McDaniel. They want 2 here.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's caught. So they try for 2 once again, and this time it pays off. They're up 14-zip. All right, that gets them back on track after the initial miss, Brock. Now up 14-zip following the 2-point conversion.
Even if you're just 50-50 on 2-point tries, they're still in a really good place. Up a couple touchdowns. Clearly the better team here to start it out. Time to step on that pedal a little bit more.
Ball set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Saints taking the field for the final time in this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. First down throw from Goff. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Saints, first
They
down.
get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
First down, New Orleans.
That is on hard.
That's like
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner,
better
from the
than
45.
that. You going against me, I'm better than me. NPC. I'm playing with you.
Back to
Oh,
throw it.
Yeah.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now
Oh,
on the
wait.
clock.
I thought that was
And no look on his first look of the game. And now it's second down.
Do that one.
This is going to be the play that takes us to
That was
halftime.
what he was doing, the one in the middle.
You talking about on my team?
Yeah.
Final
on my
throw before
team.
the break.
See him right there. See?
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Making eggs.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock
Wait,
Hughes.
why was he talking? Yeah, this is scripted. I just seen him tapping, and then I see the very guy tapping, and then started talking like, look, Dad.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate
I've been
Scott,
said,
Brock
I'll
Hughes
pay you
with you as we're
$1
about set to
million
begin the
in
third quarter.
$1 million in the
On now
NFL.
is Dixon to kick this one away.
You know, that's still a lot of money. Not enough money.
On the return, this is McCaffrey. This makes it up to the 25. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know,
This
if you
is
have
all
a lead
man, so
and
we
you don't
gotta
lose
be
it, you
careful.
win.
That type of start, well, you won all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
He was brought down at the
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
brings up 2nd and 9.
Out. Tony. Tonight.
They give it to him again. This is
How much
ahead for
is the
about
difference?
5. Kamari and Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Yeah, it's 5 in that one, too.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that
Yeah,
length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Onward to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
At the 40-yard line.
As long as you've been had a few score account, if you try to log in, sign up, it'll say you idea.
Off the play action, here's Stroud.
X.
This one will be intercepted. Picked off.
Hit
That's Bobby
Smith.
Wagner.
Oh,
And the Saints have it now at the 40.
So hard.
They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that
I'm gonna check on my
defense
phone
working
if
hard
it's
to take it away.
Not wasting
I'll have
any
to
time
check on
over
it.
there. You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second. Everybody wants to play quarterback until you play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
And it's third down. 3rd and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Michael Dixon will kick it away.
It's gonna be a while for them.
Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he gets him out of the deep part of their
Yeah,
half.
wow.
This is out across the 20. Miami offense headed out there now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now.
Good. Slot. Another slot. Good.
They'll run here on first down. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
18. That's it. Good.
Back to the well again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
A gain of a yard brings up the 3rd and 3.
Oh, right. Good. Tony. Good.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. That's the first down, and he's still going. Now he's past the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 20-zip lead.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Saints nothing. Chris Boswell set to
Now
kick
Boswell
off.
on to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own
Y'all better cut it out.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, Goff. It's taken in by Juszczyk. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
brings up the 3rd and inches.
Motion man sent left. Goff now on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Saints. First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Working quickly here.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
They put a receiver in motion left. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's complete. David Njoku. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Saints trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Like 20.
This is Sutton working the right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 12.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing again. Here's Goff.
9-yard line.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Again, Goff.
Oh, you gonna eat all my cookies?
And he's got it.
Yeah,
Touchdown,
don't
New
eat my
Orleans.
cookies. Yeah.
The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown.
And then watch a couple more people
Extra point by Flacco is up and good. And the Saints get it back to a 14-point game.
Saints 7.
Yeah, look how we're listening to.
So even after
2
the
hours
score,
and
they're
I
still down
fell
2
asleep.
possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Right up the gut. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. First down run, netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Give now to the running back. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
All right. Tonight, 18. What's that?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Looking to his fullback now. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
All right.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets the feet in. That's a catch. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. All set now. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Brought in. And that should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Saints 7. Chris Boswell set to
got Boswell on to send this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Big stride to Wester. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Goff on 1st and 10. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Goff on 3rd. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. You've got a 4th down decision to make. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Taking a final shot at the end zone. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Well, Brock, when it comes down to it, never an easy task trying to knock off a team inside their own building, right? You really see them come out with just a different kind of energy.
It's what every player is told, dating back to your Pop Warner and high school days. Defend your home turf. When somebody comes in and tries to knock you off inside your own building, well, you need to have the fortitude, the guts, the resolve to fight back and go get those wins. What an energized locker room right now. It always is when you do your collective job successfully and you do it in your own house.